Hello and welcome. So good to be here with you, everyone. My name is Kim Zeigler, and our session here today is a guided meditation practice, and we'll be utilizing Reiki and Oracle in our practice here today. Please say hello. It's so good to gather, and I was preparing the Oracle card decks for our session and just tuning in to, the beginnings of the session and what the energy wants to reveal. And I kind of received this, just a general, energetic refresh. How does that sound? Just to, kind of comb through all of the chakras, which are our energy centers, and just to, refresh them, from a conscious point of view, almost like charging them up and reminding us of our own energy and just bringing more balance and harmony to each center, but as each center works together as a whole. Does that sound good? Hello, Victoria. Hello, Bev. So for fun, I'll probably ask this a few times just because the nature of these live events, people come and enter the experience at different times. If you're here now, I would love for you to pick a color, just a color that's based on how you're feeling intuitively. So violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So from those 7 colors, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Actually, here we go. You can pick from these colors, with this one being indigo. So just tuning in, just seeing what color comes through for you and connecting with that color just in an extra special way today, because we'll try to use it later on. And you may have to remind me, because the energy flows and goes. So if we get too far along and we haven't used these colors, you can definitely remind me. Okay. So let's get right into our chakra cleanse, our meditation, and then we'll see how this all unfolds today. So good to be with all of you. If you're new, welcome. And of course, so good to have you back and be in your presence for all returning friends. Bringing your gaze inward. Noticing any areas in your body that you may be clenching or maybe even neglecting, and just bringing some general focus just throughout your body. Let's just do a body awareness from the top of your head. If there's any tightness in your face, and specifically like in your forehead, your brow bone, maybe your eyelids or the muscles surrounding your eyes. Just welcoming any release of tension, if there's any pressure within your temples or in your sinuses. Maybe surrounding your ears. Your jaw, your mouth. the support of your head. So any muscles in the front of your neck and the back of your neck, or the base of your head, or where your shoulders meet your neck. Noticing your hands, maybe even opening and closing to stretch the palms of your hands and your fingers. And slightly giving some more openness to your spine. Maybe noticing if there's any slouching in your chest or your abdomen, just to give a little perk before you relax. And see if you can welcome any release within your stomach, your hips. Just noticing your legs. See if you can allow your legs to get really relaxed and heavy. And if that seems like a stretch, that was not my humor. That's channeled humor. Just see if you can maybe rotate your ankles or be flexing your feet like you did with your hands. Just tuning into the body. Nothing really to change, just awareness of how is my body feeling? Where's the tightness? Where's maybe soreness or clenching, and where's there ease? Can you lean into the ease? Finding some comfort in that place. And see if you can allow yourself to settle, to find some stillness. Bringing your focus to your breath, breathing into your body and breathing out of your body. And remembering that the more you can allow yourself to relax, the deeper you can allow your body to heal. And just bringing in the visualization of the ocean waves as you breathe in and out of your body to this natural rhythm from within. Breath moving into your body and breath moving out of your body. Breath moving into your body and breath moving out of your body. And as you find your unique rhythm today, Just imagining the sound and the movement of the ocean waves, just like your breath moving in and out, in and out. And just like the waves when they crash into the shore and disappear into the sand and flow back into the ocean, just noticing how your breath does the same. It moves in and it gets absorbed and it moves back out. In and out. In and out. And as you continue to breathe and connect with the ocean waves, you can feel yourself and see yourself as if you're on the beach. Feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, the saltiness in the air, the cool breeze, the seagulls. And as you connect here with your sensations and what it's like to be a human here at the beach, you begin to relax even deeper. And your frequency calls in the light of Reiki, this universal life force energy, this abundant resource that knows exactly what you need to refresh and find your center, renew your vitality. And these colors begin to enter your field, into your field of awareness, just noticing how they come in through for you. The color of red and orange, yellow and green, and blue and indigo and violet. And just feel the gentle presence of these healing frequencies of color. Mm. Noticing these colors in front of you. Maybe you see them as orbs of light, or maybe like bands of light, like a rainbow. Or maybe you have a completely different perception. Just noticing how you receive these colors, and noticing your relationship with them and how you interact with them. And if they feel familiar to you, or if they feel new. And feeling these colors, seeing these colors now behind you. And they begin to flow with ease in front of you and behind you. Begin to dance in their own unique way, in their own unique flow in front of you and behind you. And now this dance of color goes to the left of you. And flowing now to the right of you. In front of you, behind you, to the left of you, and to the right of you. And the more that they interact with you, the more love surrounds you. And now feeling these colors flowing above you and below you. And these colors would like to integrate and support you. And just simply bringing your focus to the base of your spine. And this welcomes in the color of red. And here at the base of your spine, you can visualize this color red flowing in front of you and behind you, to the left of you and to the right of you, and above you and below you here at the base of your spine. And the base of your spine radiates out this beautiful frequency of red. And as your root chakra is balanced and radiating its light, it reminds you the frequency that lives within you. The remembrance that I am strong, stable, and secure. Affirming this for yourself, receiving the light of red. I am strong, stable, and secure. And from this foundation of red, this strength, stability, and security, the color orange flows into the bowl of your pelvis, flowing here, radiating the light of orange and out in every direction. And here within your pelvis, the light of orange flowing above and below, the front and the back, to the left and to the right. And the color orange brings with it the frequency of these words, these remembrances. The affirmation, I am alive and in tune with my body. I am alive and in tune with my body. Feeling the strength of the red at your base of your spine, and the orange here within the bowl of your pelvis. It welcomes in the light of yellow, here at your torso, above your belly button, at the base of your rib cage. The light of yellow flowing in front of you and behind you, above you and below you, to the left of you and to the right of you, here at the center of your torso. Connecting you with your uniqueness, your confidence. And it brings with this frequency the affirmation, I am capable, willing, and deserving. I am capable, willing, and deserving. And feeling this light of yellow radiating out in every direction here, the center of your torso, radiating out a new sense of self-confidence. I am capable, willing, and deserving. You now have the light of red at the base of your spine, the light of orange within the bowl of your pelvis. And the light of yellow here at the center of your torso, at the base of your rib cage. And, connect and feel the light of green flowing here at the center of your heart. Feeling the light of green in front of you and behind you. To the left of you and to the right of you. Above you and below you. And you feel this light of green at your left shoulder and underneath your arm. And renewing your left arm and your elbow and your wrist and your palm and every finger on the left side. For your arms are an extension of your heart. And you feel this frequency of green now over on your right shoulder and under your arm, down your arm to your elbow, down to your wrist, and your palm, and each of your fingers. And this frequency of green brings with it the following affirmation. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. And feeling yourself surrounded by this luminous green light. Connecting with this vitality of the shade of spring, of renewal and new life. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. And feeling the support of these colors, red at the base of your spine, orange within the bowl of your pelvis, yellow at the center of your torso, and green here at the center of your heart. And welcoming the light of blue at the center of your throat. Just receiving the light of blue all throughout your throat and your mouth and the pathways of your ears. Opening up all these spaces for which you speak and discern, to communicate, to listen, here within the throat, the pathways of your ears, your communication pathways. Feeling the light of blue in front of you and behind you. Above you and below you. And to the left of you and to the right of you. And with the healing frequency of blue is the following affirmation. I am open, honest, and communicative. I am open, honest, and communicative. The light of blue flowing in front of you and behind you, to the left of you and to the right of you, above you and below you. I am open, honest, and communicative. Connecting with these colors, the red at the base of your spine, the orange within the bowl of your pelvis, yellow at the center of your torso, green within the center of your heart, and blue at the center of your neck. And welcoming in the light of indigo, the center of your forehead, the center of your brain, and feel the light of indigo opening up your perceptions of what's possible. What's possible for your unique life, reconnecting you with your dream, the journey of your life, the becoming of who you are. Feeling the light of indigo flowing in front of you and behind you, to the left of you and to the right of you, above you and below you. And allowing all of your perceptive channels to receive this healing frequency of indigo. Expanding what's possible, expanding your perception, expanding your beliefs, and with the light of indigo is the following affirmation. I am intuitive, intelligent, and full of imagination. I am intuitive, intelligent, and full of imagination. Light of indigo flowing in front of you and behind you, to the left of you and to the right of you, above you and below you. And your human vessel is lit and illuminated from the base of your spine with red and with orange here in the bowl of your pelvis, and yellow at the center of your torso, and green at the center of your chest here within your heart, and blue at the center of your throat here within your neck, activating your instrument of sound, your precious voice, your listening ears, listening deeper to your truth, your inner knowing, the inner whisper. And the light of indigo here within your third eye. And welcoming the light of violet here at the very top of your head. And feeling the light of violet in front of you and behind you, to the left of you and to the right of you, above you and below you. And receiving the affirmation that flows in with the frequency of violet. I am infinite, multidimensional, and connected to all that is. I am infinite, multidimensional, and connected to all that is. And with your energy centers open and balanced and freely flowing with the light of the rainbow, you receive these colors again from the top of your head: violet, and indigo, in the center of your forehead and the center of your brain, and blue at the center of your throat, and the light of green at the center of your chest and your heart, and flowing down your arms and into your palms and your fingers. This green in your arms is an extension of your heart, how you give and receive love. And yellow at the center of your torso, the energy of fire, the fire of what matters to you that motivates you to move forward towards your dreams. And the orange within the bowl of your pelvis, being nurtured by your joy and delights and the pleasures of life. And red here at the base of your spine. And feeling the support of the earth beneath you, and feel the openness of the sky above you. And this luminous rainbow flowing out from the very top of your head into the sky. And when you feel ready, you're welcome to join us here in the circle as we select some oracle cards for today's practice. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to invite you to choose a color that resonated with you from your meditation practice. And you're welcome to put your color in the comments. And some of you were here when we first asked the question. Bev chose blue, and Olivia yellow, Jane violet, Victoria blue. Mel, I love your emoji. All of the colors. And Mel indigo. And Lorna yellow. All right, so for those of you who have put your colors in the comments, I have your name written down with your color. And I'm feeling called to choose individual cards today. And we're just gonna play. We're gonna see how this correlates with your color selection, and we're gonna tune to the Animal Wisdom Oracle. So I have Bev blue, Jane violet, Victoria blue, Olivia yellow, Mel indigo, Lorna yellow. We're going to pair that with one of these cards, and then we're just going to explore. And for all of us who are witnesses to the messages, it's just as much for us to receive the wisdom that comes through, the insights that come through, the perspective that comes through. And it's through these individuals that the energy is amplified, that the message can be received. And so it's such a pleasure to receive in this collective way through that individual's message and channel, so we can also benefit from it, which I love about this practice. So let's go ahead and pull our cards. This one will be for Bev. Ooh, that one flipped inside the deck. And we're gonna pull all the cards and then we'll review them. So this one's Jane. And we have Victoria. How was the meditation for you? Did you feel like you could relax? Or did you feel like you could receive the meditation through the frequency of the colors. Did anybody fall asleep? It's not a right or wrong, it's just an observation. Sometimes the Reiki energy actually puts us to sleep sometimes if there's like a deep healing that can be had, because it's like, oh, they're relaxing, they're taking time for self-care, like now's the time, like put her to sleep, put him to sleep. Sometimes that does happen. I always love a good Reiki nap. It was so relaxing for Jane. Oh, black velvet. That's a delightful articulation. And for Mel, soothing and helping Mel tune into herself or themselves. Okay, Olivia's card and Lorna. And then we're going to explore. Woo! That one was really specific. Okay. Okay, so Bev, we have Bev. And the affirmations that I was using are from sorry, there's an invisible hair. There's a meditation that I wrote a while ago now, and it is available here on Insight Timer to listen and meditate with. So the affirmations came from that specific meditation, and I just made a little affirmation card about it. And so Bev chose blue, so we're going to explore the throat affirmation, which is I am open, honest, and communicative. So the throat chakra, this affirmation, and then we're going to see in addition what the animal wisdom card has to share about this. And Bev shares, loved it. Oh yeah, sitting on the beach. That's how we started. I kind of forgot about where we started. Oh, saw the shells in red, orange, yellow. Oh, that's really cool. I love how everyone's intuition is like so beautiful and specific for your experience. The green was the sea moss, and the blue, indigo, and violet, all in the Brussels shells. Ah, oh, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your vivid experience, Bev. Okay, so blue, I am open, honest, and communicative. And the animal is the bear, determined soul for Bev. Oh, the muscle cells. Got it. Shells. The determined soul. So just thinking of the bear, the phrase determined soul. And then the throat chakra. I'm open, honest, and communicative. Let's read the message and then we'll expand a little bit. So the card says, you are meant to achieve great things in this lifetime. Keep going, Bev, and let nothing stop you. So when it says you are meant to achieve great things in this lifetime, and then we have the throat chakra, I'm open, honest, and communicative. The energy that's coming through here, like, it's your voice, but it's like your voice has a really specific and unique role that might not be as obvious as we may think. So it's like there's a determination of like accessing those themes a little deeper. And it feels like you're on a journey, a pathway to discovering that about yourself. That you know there's an openness and honestness, a truth that wants to communicate through your voice. And the way about going that is like you're the pathfinder of that for yourself. Does this resonate with you? In your life, what has that relationship been like with your voice? Perhaps there's a wound there, where the wisdom is. Maybe some of your life experiences has had some challenges with speaking up or communicating. And again, because the message is like a little bit deeper, it might even be like the beliefs that are in your vicinity before they become words is like really important here. Okay, completely resonating. Always helping others. Due to your life experiences. So you've always been in like the giving frequency of your voice. I am open, honest, and communicative. So also, it's like there's a discernment that comes. Discernment is really important for you. So using the pathways of your ears to be able to listen deeply. It's not just surface stuff. You discern deeply so that you can use your voice in ways that are very unique. And I think you're in this journey of that, is what this message is here to share. So keep going and let nothing stop you. This is something for you to simply contemplate and allow for your journey to unroll from this. Oh wow, the word discern or the word determined? The word discern is what I'm thinking, but yeah, there seems to be like, yeah, a strong discern is really important for you because again, it's like it's connecting deeper to communication in that discernment of like you receive something and you discern, does this feel true in my body? Like, how's my body responding to this? Does that feel true? Like listening deeply, so then you can use that discernment and then communicate from that place, whatever it is that you're feeling inspired or called to communicate. It's like a discipline too. That determination, discernment, discipline, all of those words are kind of like having a little dance for things for you to contemplate. And Spirit's like, yes, now just let that message be, okay? Wow. Thanks, Bev. Definitely gives me something to contemplate. Beautiful. Okay, Jane, Violet. So the affirmation for the crown chakra, the violet, I am infinite, multidimensional, and connected to all that is. So what animal message do we have? The wolf. The wolf. Abundant gratitude. Oh my gosh, that is so cool to receive that message for the crown. Abundant gratitude, like infinite gratitude. I am infinite, multidimensional, and connected to all that is. So it's like, I feel like this message, Spirit's asking you to be like, how creative can you let yourself get with what it means to have abundant gratitude, infinite gratitude? And then to take that into the next word, multidimensional, like how can you allow yourself to connect with gratitude on like a multi-dimensional level of like, what are your cells of your body grateful for? Like, what are you nourishing the cells of your body for? And can you listen to them singing their gratitude? And what are the cells of your body like grateful for? What are they dancing for? And then like just taking that more and more, like, how is the sun grateful for me? And listening to what that is. Like bringing gratitude into all like these different perspectives. Like, I am connected to all that is. I'm grateful for the sun in this way, but the sun is grateful for me in this way. And like really exploring what that means. Abundant gratitude. Like how creative that can be. You can make so infinite things on that. Like, what do you want to create with that? What do you want to express with that? And it doesn't have to be tactile, but it can be tactile. Like, how do you want to express your life from that perspective of like abundant gratitude, like infinite gratitude connected to all that is? Okay, the further message of the card, again, this is from the Wolf. Your heart. Oh, I just want to like cry, just that alone. The abundant gratitude connected to all that is, and it's like your heart. Your heart is overflowing with abundance. And the key to unlocking even more gratitude, you are blessed. So the key to unlocking even more gratitude is that your heart is overflowing with abundance. Abundant gratitude. Your heart is overflowing with abundance, and the key to unlocking even more gratitude. It's through your heart. It's through your heart when you can really get vulnerable and creative with like how we were kind of playing with like, what is the sun grateful for me, and vice versa. Like, it's allowing your heart to get creative and allowing that abundance to flow. That's the key. And then you're connected to all the reasons why you're blessed and why the world is blessed, because you're in it. Like, whoa. That seems like such a happy message. Wow, Jane, that is amazing. Again, here's your message. That's so expansive. And how cool to like receive the message from these animals based on the color that you chose, and to see how these messages just unfold based on what color you chose. Anna loves it. Aw, so good. Okay, Victoria, blue. Okay, so we have the throat again. I am open, honest, and communicative. What does the animal wisdom want you to know, Victoria, about the blue? The pheasant. Look how beautiful this pheasant is. And like, whoa, you chose blue, and look at the throat here. It's literally like amplified. So not only did you choose blue, the pheasant is like, okay, we're going to make this even more like amazing, and we're going to confirm, yes, blue, throat chakra. Like, you definitely, it's like an intuitive like amplification of what you chose. That is so cool in and of itself. So it's like, yes, I am open, honest, and communicative. Restful refuge. You deserve a break, Victoria. You deserve a break. It's time to step away from the busyness of life and rejuvenate your spirit. So in order to like really connect and rejuvenate your truth, the frequency of truth that wants to come through your vessel, it's like you're receiving an upgrade from perhaps the beliefs of the past are like coming up to this space where the old frequency just needs like a new structure. And the thing that is going to like allow that energetically is like some very specific time for rest. So it's almost like spirit is encouraging you, like, oh, that getaway or that retreat or that like thing you wanted to do, or like that walk around the park, or like however, there really isn't like a specific thing or a time limit of this, but it's like the thing that you wanted to do, or the idea you had to like take some time to rejuvenate. They're like, do that. Do that, because this new frequency, this new truth within your voice, this openness that wants to take place through you is going to be like divinely timed when you take this time to rejuvenate. It's like you're going to experience new truth, a new frequency here. And you've been building up to this. So it's like now that the buildup has happened, now it's time to take rest so that all of this can recalibrate to the new frequency. Is this making sense for you? Because this seems like a kind of like a really big energy that's coming through of like transformation. It's like you're meant to be seen. You're like becoming into your truth even more, and that's specifically for you right now in this season of your life. It's very specific to your voice. I'm seeing like the third eye here at your voice. It's like your intuition is highly connected to what you say. And I don't know if that is vocally or if you write or how you share, but something here is very important for you, especially because you picked blue, and then the animal literally has a blue throat chakra. So it's like bum, 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 bum. It's like really, really amplified. So, oh my gosh, Victoria, like go take that retreat or do the thing, because this is really important for you. And like the divine timing of this is so good for you. Restful refuge. You deserve a break. It's time to step away from the routine and rejuvenate your spirit. All right, Victoria, I know you're here often, so I would really love to have a follow-up to see like what you end up doing, how you choose to enjoy the rest and the rejuvenation. Oh, thank you. This will be so fun. Okay. Now we have Mel with Indigo. So Indigo is the third eye. So I am intuitive, intelligent, and full of imagination. I am intuitive, intelligent, and full of imagination. Wow, the wild horse. The wild horse, Mel. And the year of the horse. So there's an application there too. It's like you're going in the right direction. You're at like the perfect pace for something to really like align. Really align. Gentle release. Let go of the need to struggle and force things. Trust that the universe is supporting you fully. Yeah, it's like the thing that's coming through is like you on a horse, but like lying on a horse, like where the front of your body is like hugging the horse, and like you're just supported by this beautiful trust there, that relationship dynamic between you and the horse. And the gentle release is the trust in that dynamic. It's like you finally surrendered into trusting, and you're receiving the support that is there instead of resisting it, or instead of being kind of stuck with the struggle narrative. You're finally like giving into, I can trust this and I can support that. Like I can receive the support and I can feel it. And I'm no longer going to resist it. I'm no longer tuned in to the narrative of like, this has to be hard and I have to struggle and blah, 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 and I'm the victim, like all those things. It's like you finally come to a point where you're like, I surrender. I surrender to this feeling of knowing that I'm supported. And like the muscle of this horse is like, it's got you. And the pace is just like exactly perfect for you. And there's a rhythm here, and there's a trust, and there's just like the allowing is happening, and the direction is exactly aligned. The wild horse, free, liberated from just the past narrative is what's coming through. Like free from that. You've released yourself from that. You're like headed in a new direction because there's so much trust. You've leaned in. You have allowed yourself to receive the support that you know you're worthy of receiving. Wow. Okay. Now, the indigo, the third eye, I'm intuitive, intelligent, and full of imagination. It is that practice of that trust muscle. The third eye should, in this, like as I'm like engaging with the energy here, it's like it's a trust muscle. You know, it's seen from places that are different than tactile trust. And if I can articulate this, the way that I'm describing this relationship dynamic with you and the horse is a metaphor for like our relationship with our third eye and that trust muscle. Don't know if I articulated that as much as I'm sensing it, but it's the best I can do with the tools that I have. So, wild horse, gentle release, like completely allowing yourself to surrender to the trust and to know you're supported. Wow. These messages are kind of whoa. All right. Olivia, yellow. All right. So yellow, the solar plexus. I am capable. I am willing and deserving. And taking a moment here for Mal. Yes, that is so true. Finally getting into trust. It's been a long journey. Yes, that energy, I feel it. I feel it. That's in that embrace of finally surrendering into the structure of that horse, which is not outside of you, by the way. That is you, that inner strength, that protective energy of like knowing what's true for you, knowing which direction to go. Okay, Olivia, yellow. I am capable, willing, and deserving. I am capable, willing, and deserving. And your animal wisdom is the raccoon. This clever raccoon. So like just saying that you are clever in your uniqueness. So whatever blocks are keeping you from thinking that your uniqueness is not valued or important, or like there's some opportunities for like self-worth, self-confidence to be elevated here, and I feel like that's part of your path. I'm capable, willing, and deserving. The raccoon, healing energy. Healing is a journey. Isn't that the truth? Healing is a journey. Each step you take toward wholeness and joy is a step in the right direction. So much. It's so cool that you picked yellow because joy is a step in the right direction. The solar plexus is that fire energy, the element of fire, and it's like the thing that moves you, to take inspired action toward the thing that brings you joy. And that is a compass that you can trust. That is a compass that is within you, that is of inner guidance that you do not have to doubt. Remember, you are capable, willing, and deserving. Go toward the thing that moves you toward the joy. Where are you taking aligned action? What makes you like want to go forward? That is the healing. That's the healing. The thing that you are inspired to go forward is the journey, right? Your healing is the healing energy of your joy is the journey for you. Follow the thing that really brings you joy, because that is the compass that's taking you along the most aligned path. And that path for you is the most healing journey for you in this lifetime. It's 111 right now. That is like, it's almost like, this is like a gentle and supportive, like, Olivia, are you hearing this? Like, do not doubt. That self-confidence thing. You are capable, willing, and deserving. Follow your joy. Follow your joy, because that is leading you down the most aligned path. And your path, your journey, is a healing journey. And the way that you follow that healing journey is your joy. Healing is a journey. Each step you take toward wholeness and joy is a step in the right direction for you, because you are capable, willing, and deserving of taking that journey. Of experiencing the experiences on that journey you are so deserving of. And so trust that muscle. Wow. Olivia, are you still here? Or are you receiving this? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we have another yellow. Lorna, are you still here? Lorna, yellow. All right. Just in case anyone could be frightened of the imagery, it's a snake. So if you don't want to look, that's fine. But how cool. So I am capable, willing, and deserving. And Lorna, you have the snake. Inner stillness. Inner stillness. The universe is always supporting you. Become still and turn inward to hear its guidance and wisdom. The message, I don't even know what I just read, because the message that was coming through was so strong. And it's this. Here's the energy, and then once I get it out, then maybe we can figure out how to articulate more of what's coming through. But the solar plexus energy, like what we just shared about with Olivia, is that fire energy. And it's like the energy that motivates you to take inspired action forward. But with you, in this message, it's saying before you can take that aligned action, you need to get really clear. And for you, finding that clear, like 100% knowing is a practice in stillness, more so than maybe others. So like sometimes some people's intuition is like really active and like in the moment, and they can, know instantly which direction to go, which choice to make. And of course, a practice of stillness helps us build that muscle even stronger, so that when we are in our real life situations, we can access that because it's familiar to us, because we've already practiced it in our meditation, for example, and we've built up a practice with that. For you, Lorna, this is really, really important to practice. In order for your fire to be activated, in order for you to really go in the most aligned direction, there's a practice of stillness first. And in that stillness, in that practice, there's a gift of clarity. So inner stillness is the practice. And because we have the yellow here, I'm capable, willing, and deserving. That's all about your solar plexus. That's all about your individuality, your uniqueness, the thing that makes you the most you can be, is that solar plexus energy. And when you do practices of inner stillness, so whatever that means for you, let's just use meditation as the easy example. That practice, that inner stillness, makes it very clear about what your uniqueness is. What your unique authenticity is. It gives you clarity about what that is. That's really important for you. It's like the recipe, the formula that makes you like so aligned is I dedicate myself to these practices of stillness so that I know who I am. That could even be like, journaling. You all of a sudden have who you are on paper because you just let it flow and there it is. You see who you are in those practices. You see it and you know it. And through that practice of stillness, then you have so much clarity that you move in the direction, because that's what that solar plexus energy is being capable, willing. It's the yes, I can, and you do. It's a do energy. In order for you to do, the best recipe for you is stillness and clarity about who you are, knowing deeply who you are. The universe is always supporting you. Become still and turn inward to hear its guidance and wisdom. Your guidance, your wisdom. And Lorna shares, yes, this really resonates. Decision-making process always involves being still and silent. What a confirmation for you. Okay, and there you go. I need to get better at finding inner stillness. This is simply the universe, your inner knowing, your highest self saying like, this is your recipe. This is for your highest good. Let this be a motivation. Let this be a reminder of like how important that is to prioritize it in your day. Yeah, and it's that practice of bringing that the mind to stillness. And sometimes for me, it's often about coming to meditation to let the mind kind of almost be like a salad spinner of like the chaos. Let the stuff, first you gotta let the stuff be there. You gotta let the mind kind of be crazy and chaotic, and it's like the snow globe. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go meditate, and you shake the snow globe and you let all the stuff for a couple minutes just like blah. And then slowly, as the meditation deepens, the stuff settles, right? And then you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is the practice. This is why I show up. But you got to give yourself the time for it to settle. And that's why having a meditation practice, the more you do it, the easier it gets to like, you can just drop right in, and that shaking of the snow globe just is like quick, and then, okay, here I am, and then you receive what you need. And yeah, so I think this is just that encouragement of like, yeah, remember, this is your practice. This is what supports you. And I'm just thinking of like the meditation that we did with the colors. If you were here for that, I'm going through all the chakra colors. Like when we go to stillness, think about how all the colors can align when we're still. Like even in the meditation, as a perfect example, like the longer we sat, the more structure was built up for the next color to come through. And then we have this alignment. When all the colors align, we have pure white light. So like when we allow ourselves enough stillness, all of the energy within us aligns, and we get really clear who we are, what the direction is, what the insight is, because we've allowed all of our colors to align, and now we have pure white light, and we're like, oh, there's clarity here. and the snake can rise, right? Inner stillness. Wow. These messages were like very potent today, and I'm really like going back to, I think it was Jane's message, that abundant gratitude. I'm feeling like really grateful that this was inspired, how the session should go today. All right. Let's do 2 more. If you would like to receive a card, put a color so that we can follow the same inspiration here. And we'll take two more readings. So put your color in the comment if you would like to have a reading. So Bob has blue. So we have Bob and just one more person. And Shelley. Oh, we have a green. We haven't done green yet. Okay. So Bob, we have blue. And Shelley, we have green. All right. Let's see what we have. From the animal wisdom. Oh, and let's go up a little bit. Let's see here before we move on. You're welcome, Lorna. And Bev shares, each of our messages are so specific and perfect for us. I know. And as a collective too, like as a witness, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I either can resonate with this like as an individual, or if there's like someone in my life or like someone that is like, oh wow, that message is like, I really have compassion for that person because now I see it through this lens. And it's so cool. Oh, Lorna, this is your first time here. That's so cool. Feeling inspired. Me too. Okay, Bob. Let's see what's here for Bob and for all of us through Bob. What can we learn? Abundant gratitude. I'm just tuning into that sensation. Okay. Nope, I want more clarity. All right. For Bob. Okay, there we go. Wow, okay. 2 here. We're going to go with it. And Shelley. Wow. That one was like soaring. So I'm gonna write that down because it seems important for your message. Flight. Okay, so Bob, you have 2 that came out. And Bob chose blue, so that's the throat. I'm open, honest, and communicative. So what does the animal wisdom want to know here? Want Bob to know here today? Wow, the bat. So we have the bat. And the badger. Wow, so many blue. Bob, blue, bat, badger. 4 bees. 4 bees. Whoa. I'm just like receiving that. Bob, blue, bat, badger. What is happening? Okay. Wow. Okay, the bat. Embodied balance. Embodied balance. Embodied balance. Balance. There's another bee. Bob, blue, bat, balance, badger. Okay. True balance is not about being perfect. It is about being present and compassionate with yourself in every moment. Oh my gosh, do we have a huge lesson here? How many times, do you come up to like a block? Something that's holding you back. And the reason why you're being held back is perfectionism, the pressure of performing, the pressure of meeting expectations. It's all these pressures that are actually blocking. So it's not about being perfect. It's about being present. It's not about being perfect, but it's about being present. I'm just thinking about that as an energy. If you close your eyes and you think to a time, or even it could just be broad. When you're like in that energy of like perfectionism, there's an imbalance there in your energy field. Sometimes there might be like a pushing or a forcing or a pressuring or like a maybe pointing blame at somebody else for the reason why something isn't perfect. That energy of perfectionism, like the striving of that, is so unbalanced. But when you can enter into like being present with the moment, being present with the experience, being present to how things unfold, and letting go of the perfection and just be present. The thing that's coming up is like planning an event of some kind, and then the event is there, and it's like the planning has taken place. All you can do now is be present. There was a time for I got chills. That was something for somebody. The time for the planning and like the striving for the perfectionism, like that pocket of time has already taken place. The event is here. The time to, more chills, the time to experience it is now. Be present. That's the only thing you're being asked of right now, because you cannot do any more perfecting. Just be present. Let the thing unfold. Receive it. Be present. Then there's a balance that comes into your energy field, right? There's a balance that comes with that. And then through being present, the balance, you embody the balance. It's not just an idea anymore. It's like you're literally embodying balance because you're allowing yourself to be present. And I may add, the bat is like a symbol of both worlds. When you think about its body, it's like a rat with wings. So it's like there's a balance of like, I'm thinking of like air and earth, like spirit and earth. There's a balance, and we too are like that, right? We are physical, we have a body, we're physical, and we're connected with spirit. Like just like Jane's card, the infinite, multidimensional, we're connected to all that is. Like we have something of that. Like we can't even touch it. We are infinite. Like we exist anywhere. Our spirit does. And when we have spirit and body, that's a balance. And the bat also has that same connection of like, just in its body alone, it's like, it's kind of like a rat, but it's also got wings. So it's like, it has a balance between both worlds. So this embodied balance. There's even an angel that is connected with bats. Oh, cool. I'll have to look that up. I don't have much knowledge about the angelic realm, so that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, there is blue in the bat too. Yeah. So I love that you pointed that out. And also, like, there's a very, I'm just now picking up on this. Like, I noticed it, but picking up on the energy is like the autumn leaves, this falling, the like trusting the cycles, that releasing that perfectionism. Like, okay, it's just time. We've done the planning, release the perfectionism, and just be present. Be present. This is the season. Be present, receive it. So that energy is coming through too. Just allow. Whoa, this message is so cool. So I am open, honest, and communicative with being honest about it doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to be present. Go for it. Share it. Bob, I have to work on present moment awareness. That's what the bat is here to to help you have that awareness for? Yeah, those extremes. I think, when you say that, it's like, yeah, perfectionism is kind of an extreme. So I think for you, Bob, it would be interesting to explore this message with using that word. True balance is not about being extreme. It's about being present and compassionate with yourself in every moment. So just switching out that word perfection and just replacing it with extreme, because that just resonates a little bit more. How that now connects with the message for you. True balance is not about being extreme. It's about being present and passionate with yourself in every moment. Wow. Okay, and you also have the badger. Let's see what the badger has to say. What? I didn't even know. Okay, let's review. The bat embodied balance. Okay? Notice what Bob has in the comments. I have to work on being present, moment awareness, and keeping my balance. Look at this card. Come on. Balanced emotions. All the bees. Bob, blue, bat, badger, balance. Twice. Balance times 2. That's why these 2 cards came out, because that is the focus, is balance. Today's messages are just like on point. Okay. So we have embodied balance and we have balanced emotions. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't let your emotions control you. Find a healthy equilibrium. That's another really beautiful word to focus on for you, Bob, equilibrium. So when we allow ourselves to feel the full spectrum of emotions, that's what we're here to do on earth, is feel all of them, not suppress the ones that we've been conditioned are good or bad, right? To feel them all. We have to get past that conditioning and feel them all, because that's our wholeness. That's the wholeness of who we are. That allows us to have embodied balance from the bat, right? The embodied balance. Because we're allowing our wholeness in. We're not like suppressing all of these and only allowing these in. Like, we are allowing all of them in to be our wholeness, to be balanced in our emotions, because they're all acknowledged and seen and heard and allowed to have a voice. When they come up, oh, what is it here that you are here to teach me? What do you want me to know today? Right? Balanced emotions. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't let your emotions control you. Find a healthy equilibrium. That's easier said than done. But being present is the key, which also comes back to Lorna's message with the snake, that inner stillness. Yeah. It is okay to feel. It is okay to feel. And like you said, I think I'm reading into this, but if it didn't feel safe to feel in the past versions of you, you are the designer and creator of your life now. And now you can feel them. Now you can provide safety for yourself to feel them. Now you can explore them. It is safe for you to do that. Wow. All right, Bob, all the bees. All the bees for you today. Here you go. Here's your messages. And then we have one more for Shelley. Shelley, are you still here? All right, Shelley chose. Hello, Shelley. You're welcome, Bob. Shelley has green. Oh, and I wrote down soaring and flight because of the way the card just out of the deck. For Bob. So Shelley, green, soaring, and I wrote down flight. So your affirmation is the heart. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. And your animal wisdom is the moose. Look at this presence. So awe-inspiring. It's like, there's a couple things coming in for you right now, and they're really challenging to articulate because I'm seeing the moose, right? Is very earth, very grounded, very a large animal. And when you're in the presence of a moose, it's like awe-inspiring. You're just like taking it in. And that energy of the card flying out of the deck is also like soaring, liberation, freedom. And then we have this element of your heart. And so what's coming through for you specifically, Shelley, is your heart is so pure, so tender. And to be in your presence, the presence of your pure heart, is like, people have to take a step back because it's so like, I got so many chills. It's like the unseen, the unspoken energy of your heart is so pure that it feels as grounded and as large as this moose. The energy is so powerful, it's so big, that it makes it feel so tactile. The pureness of your heart is so tactile, like this moose. And you have such a freedom. Like, when people are in your presence, I'm seeing like their chains breaking and them taking flight just from your presence, because there's something, chills. There's something in your presence, the pureness from your heart, that like just being in your presence breaks chains that they have had for lifetimes. You are so connected to Source. Your journey is so pure. You have a frequency that is so pure. Is this resonating for you, Shelley? Like, how are you living in your own magnificence? Because this is just like the message that's coming through is like so I don't think I felt a message that is describing the level of your heart, the pureness of your heart. And there's a part of this energy that's just like, is tending to your inner child of like, things were so hard, so intense, so like such a contrast to your heart. And that has closed parts of you down. So it's like we got to witness you. And then it was like we got to see some of the struggles that closed that energy down. Is that resonating with you? Jamie's getting chills too, yeah. This is incredible. It's like, I feel like, Shelley, I feel like all of us are here, like, tending to your inner child, being like, oh my gosh, these chills. We don't know what you have been through. We don't know what your experience has been. But we are here to, like, to mirror back to you, like, how amazing and pure your heart is, and, like, how much support is here for you. Like, you got this. It's like letting the energy that breaks the chains of other people, like, for you now, for you. Comforting silence. Comforting silence. Here's your message. Sometimes the most profound connection is made in the absence of words. Sorry, there's so many chills right now. I'm just trying to I'm trying to have the capacity for this message. When we were talking earlier about other people's chains and the things that hold them back seem to just like break away in your presence, and it's like they're a free bird just because you stepped into their their proximity. That's what this card is saying. Sometimes the most profound connection is made in the absence of words, like you just existing, the pureness of your heart, just being you. That is a profound connection. Sometimes the most profound connection is made in the absence of words and in the embrace of soothing silence. Shelley, just checking in, making sure you're conscious, that you haven't passed out. I just want to make sure the energy here is not too much. This is okay. Thank you for that confirmation. Wow, Shelley. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you for being the frequency of green, right? The heart energy embodied. I am kind, compassionate, and full of love. Full of love. Wow. And thank you for all the chain breaking that just happened for all of us that we may not even know happened just because of this energy and what's here in this circle. And wow. All right. We gather for these sessions and we just allow them to unfold. There is no agenda. We just arrive and ride the energy. And if you found benefit in today's session and would like to have an energy exchange, donations are always welcome. I'll put it here for you so that it's easy to get to. And if you'd like to follow me and come back for another session, I would love to connect with you again and do this again. And this session is being recorded. So if you visit my teacher profile and you click on the link that's available there, you have to follow the breadcrumbs, but there is a link that goes to like the replays, so you can watch it again if you want. Maybe even if there was something that was said and you like want to journal about it or you want to revisit that, it will be available. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone for however you participated in whichever way, your presence alone, the hearts, the comments, if you had a card pulled for you, whichever color you picked, and the meditation that we shared together. Thank you so much. I just don't even know how to like articulate the gratitude of how cool this is to be able to connect in this way. It's just so fun, and that's why I show up for it, because it fulfills my soul, and it's just so rewarding. So thank you so much. Thank you to those who've donated and can support this practice, and I appreciate you so much. Let's just take a moment to do a mini meditation to integrate all that we've received for today. And inviting you to bring your gaze inward and feel the support of the earth beneath you, and just giving gratitude for the wisdom of all these animals and their messages, and every human that played a role in bringing this oracle card deck to life, and in all the ways, the ways we don't even think to think. Just having the gratitude of how much we're so connected, and feeling that support in the animals, and connecting with the colors, the red at the base of your spine and the orange within the bowl of your pelvis, the yellow at the center of your torso, the green within the center of your chest, within your heart, extending out to your arms, the blue within your throat, the indigo at your third eye, and the violet at the very top of your head. Feeling these colors aligned and free-flowing, and allowing this pure white light to be aligned like a column of light within your center. And now bring this energy all in close to you, receiving the insights and all the sparks of inspiration that were specifically here for you today. Just bringing those in. Bringing those into your energy centers and allowing you to embody them and integrate them. And sealing this energy within your energetic field to serve your highest good. Blessings and namaste. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here with me, together with all of us here. It's been a pure delight. Bye, everyone.